Static in the street, yeah. Heart beating wild. Screens glow in the darkness. Feel the star catch fire. When I alive, yeah. But the moment's here. Screen, every win in between. Built this from nothing, now it's off to get fine. Not just wasted, not just games. This is fire in our veins. Feel the bass, feel the pull. Every second getting full. No delays. The calm before the chaos, the breath before the dive, the silence before the roar, the spark before the light. You the moment's here. Screen, every win in between. We'll this from nothing. Now it's off to get fired. Not just wasted, not just games. This is fire in our blood. Feel the bass, feel the pull. Every second getting full. No delays, no disguise. Watch the moment come alive. Lights off, engines loud. Turn this moment up right now. Stream on, no backing down. Sing it so we own the sound. This is the calm before the chaos, the breath before the dive, the silence before the roar, the spark before the light. Turn it up, don't blink. This is bigger than you
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here at Signature Esports. It's a pleasure to have you here live at a charge. A little countdown to green as we get ready for a little playoff action here for the AmprRacing Cup Series live from Chicagoland, virtually on the iRacing platform. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's good to see you all out there. We're live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. All three of them. Isn't that amazing? Thank you to Facebook for giving me the opportunity to go back live again. That's hopefully that's going to be working out. Hopefully YouTube's going to be able to work as well, and things are going to be just fine. So we're hoping. And if it doesn't, well then I'm sorry. Yeah, no, it is what happens. It's the mainstay of racing that we're hoping. But hey, you know what? Facebook has been where we got our start. So we're gonna. I've been working on trying to get everything to match up and meld very well on every sense of the word, because I want to make sure that we're doing what we can to reach as many as we can. So yeah, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Hopefully YouTube is going to work out correctly. I'm gonna keep my eye on YouTube as well through the through my cellular device. That is what it is. It is what it is, folks. But nonetheless, good to see you all out there. If you haven't done so, reach up at that like button for me. It goes a long way to support what we do. And of course, and always, if you haven't done so, make sure you're taking care of one another and make sure you share the stream out there. Make sure that everybody knows that you're watching some of the best racing on Sunday afternoons. That would be what we see. So good to see you, Budgie. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. You know what I mean? It's exactly what I want to see. I want to see all of you kicking butt and taking names. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Bean?
Had a great Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
It's so good, in fact, that there was no holes in the back of my eyelid.
Yeah,
It was amazing.
Yeah, Penguin woke up late. We do have some new tools that we're going to be using, but we'll talk about those a little bit later when and if it is necessary to use them. So outside of that, here's a look at the point standings here. Ryan leads into this round. He's going to be advanced already. Steven Laskowski looking to put some time in. Christopher Darling as well. Cut off line right there with Michael Moquin and Clint Hackett, 2 points separating those drivers as they work and as it would be working out. So hopefully we're going to be able to see some of the best in the biz do what they got to do. You know what I mean? It's just kind of the way it works. So we're gonna keep making sure that we're good in that regard. So hopefully there's no buffering going on out there and everybody's good to go. You know what I mean? So yeah, all the great things, all the great wonders, all the massive race lines that you're going to be able to see. So that would be how it would be. So yeah. So if you're experiencing any buffering out there, I do apologize about it. It is what it is. Steven, good luck to all the drivers and good luck to Bar, of course. You want to make sure we're all good to go. Race is going to be as such. We're going to actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to close that down. We do have some driver cams we'll get to in just a moment. Hello, Budgie. Hello, everybody. Yeah, all the great things, all the fantastic things you could ask for when it comes to racing. So, we appreciate you all. If it comes down to it, and I have to, what I will do is I will end up switching all of the main inputs over, and we're going to figure this out. That is a part of the deal here. Let's talk about your race information before we get into it. Penguin is going to do his pre-race. I know that he does that very well. AmprRacing playoffs here as we get ready to do the thing. 3 additional sets of tires, 1 fast repair. Stage lap completion, lap 35. We're going to have 75% fuel on the cycle. 9-mile-an-hour wind, 121 degrees on the track temperature. 50 mile an hour on pit road, 1.53 mile length racing surface. The draft is huge. KK Woodscapes. KK Woodscapes is going to be the perfect sponsor for this one as we get ready to go. It is a great look as it comes to racing. So we're gonna be looking at that one. So here is your starting grid for tonight's race. It is going to be as such. As soon as I click the right button. So we're gonna see that one. Starting grid here. Christopher Darling is going to be your pole sitter. Aaron Ryan, your outside pole sitter. Row number 2 is going to be Mike Daniels and Andrew Davis. Row number 3 is going to be Steven Laskowski and Michael Moquin. Row number 4. We'll go all the way down to Andrew Scrotenboer out there with Jonathan Caseper to his outside. Row number 5, Josh Barr and Justin Zukic. Row number 6 is going to be Brad Dove and Zach Thompson. Row number 7 is Clint Hackett and Michael Bosworth. Row 8 is going to be Russell Oliveira and R.B. Turner. Row 9 will be Chris Roberge and Brandon Mascarella. Then we'll see row 10 will be nobody else. Nobody else. Everybody else is going to be fine. So all the drivers are ready. All right. That'll be how it works. I'm ready, folks. Let's some racing. About all the racing. All the racing. All right. All right. A couple of penalties are going on out there. R.B. Turner. R.B. Turner's going to be out there, and we're going to see some drivers getting some penalties coming out here. And we're going to see what drivers could be able to do. Some pass-throughs coming in, again, at EOL, coming in the form of R.B. Turner. But it is racing, and then we're going to be going. How about we do it? How about we full send and work on it? Green, green, green. We're going. Some of your pass-through penalties, a couple of pit road, 73 in the 98. Trying not to miss it there. Got to lock it up there just a little bit. 50 miles an hour. It's pretty massive when it comes to those drivers, so we'll see what they're going to do. Christopher Darling side by side with Aaron Wright. Drivers in the blue are going to be your playoff drivers here in the race. And that is kind of where it works. On the pre-race, this is one. So, some communication with what
the 98 will go on the bottom.
What Stephen Laskowski was planning on doing there.
By, so to see where I will peel down.
So, R.B. Turner running his 10,000th lap on the circuit tonight. He is ready to rock and roll. As it would be, here he is.
10,000 laps.
It is. Look, thank you to Radio Replay for hooking us up with some cool things, as it be. We're going to roll around this one and make it happen. Aaron Ryan, fastest lap of the race, 31:36 so far. Christopher Darling in tow. That second lane's going to be good. That bottom lane's going to save tires. Drivers getting a little bit dicey. But they're rolling. All right, driver cams coming up at you here. There's Andrew, 5-1. Rolled into the corner here in tires. We're going to see a lot of usage on this racetrack. They were at practice. They were at 95%, 96% usage on the racetrack. So these drivers are having to deal with quite a bit when it comes to, everything they've got going on. There's a ton of racing still left. Again, 31 laps to go to the stage. Checking all the rest of your driver cams. Aaron Ryan, he is current points leader, and, of course, already locked into the next round. He is rolling quarter second the advantage. So a little bit higher on the racetrack, and it's going to deal with the bumps as they come. So, with one faster pair, drivers going to be able to do what they can. Andrew Davis. Now, one of the things that these drivers will point out here in just a minute is some drivers are actually paying homage to me out there. We'll talk about that in a moment. Russell Oliveira ready to rock and roll. I appreciate him, and I appreciate him running this driver camp. He's absolutely killing it. He's always on the road. So if you haven't seen this guy, he's in the Navy, so he's just trying to do what he can to make it work. R.B. Turner, 10,000 laps. The first driver to do it in the Amp Racing Series, and that just shows the commitment that the man has and what he can do. So we'll see what he does behind the 9. He was really good last night in that race in the O'Reilly Series for Chop Shop Racing. And he is ready to rock and roll again. So all the love of the world. There's Bosworth, the Boz man. He is pushing where he can. He is ninth on the platform tonight, up 5 spots so far. Muscarella just behind him. Ready to see Boz rolling. He is stoic, as it would be. A stoic man. Stoic. Here, Ryan, quarter second. Everybody rolling. So far, so good. So, yeah, radio replay. How about that? We'll catch all the spicy moments. Thank you to Jordan Lane. He gives us our Pulse Hitter Award. That did belong to Christopher Darling. He's back in second. 6 on the inside of the 9. Giggity. 6. Roll to the bottom. There's 0-2 of RB Turner trying to march through the field. Caution is out for the first time. Mike Daniels around. So is Andrew. And they're still wrecking. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's see what happened. Oh, whoa. Back up. We got to go far chase. I didn't reset my... We have to go chase cam. I don't know what happened there. Just got sideways. It snapped off the bottom, up the racetrack, up and over Muscarella. Yeesh. Hopefully Andrew's going to be able to jump to pit road. Let's see. Let's go into the cockpit view of Brandon Muscarella here. Who was that ahead of him? Was that Zook underneath him? It had to be Zook. So what happened right here? That's a big budget copter. Who was right behind him?
Zook.
No. It happened. No, I'm trying to get the onboard view of the driver that was that. It had to have been Boz. It was Boz.
Boz.
Oh man. Yeesh. Well, there's a budget copter. Okay, 7, 13, 33, the 4. We're all going. Good boogly woogly, folks. Hello to all. Yeah. Who is that? Yeah. Okay. That is the first time that I've had that kind of sentiment going on out there. 35. Folks, no hate. No hate. Okay? Leave the hate alone. There's no such thing as hate in our... You know what I mean? In our... All right, we're all ready to go. You're ready to go? How about we do it? Thank you for the likes. Thank you, everybody out there. Again, 25 laps to go to the stage. Let's see what was going on out there. So, yeah, we're going to make sure that that doesn't happen. really our audio from Jordan. Jordan, I hope you're feeling better, sir. We love you. We hope you're fantastic. All right. Drivers are ready to go, including that of the 11 of Zach Thompson. What do you have to say prior to the restart? Oh, caution is out.
It indeed did.
Moquin with an issue. See what happened here. Just got free. Looked like he just got free. Take a look. Go to the chase view. Let's make sure we're on the chase view here as well. Right hall. Just got free. Oh, yeah. 35. Couldn't do anything about where he was at. All right. 13, your race leader. Ryan at second. Davis in third. There's a claim system here. Josh Barr. Gotta tell everybody what's going on.
I tried checking up. Like, if you go back and watch, like, I haven't stopped on the break. Still got you a little bit.
All right. Ready to go. Ready to get back at it. All right. You know what's great about it, though? It's just talking about drivers. It's not showing Penguin stuff.
That's awesome.
5-1. Coming around, Christopher Darling, your race leader. So Andrew's going to get one of his laps back. Bossert on pit road, getting some more damage taken care of. He was wrapped up to that other one. Hey, a chance, though. You know what I mean? Good. So Dick will be one lap down. We appreciate it. Hopefully, everything's working and everybody's enjoying the cool, calm, and collected side of things. Love to see it. Love to be a part of it. Thank you, Mr. Van Ness, for the like on Facebook. I appreciate that very much. You are awesome, sir. And we appreciate you. See if I can go in here. 13 on the inside, 733. Bar's going to be there as well. We appreciate you. I know Mr. Van Ness prefers to watch on Facebook. So, like, that's a pretty big deal for me. If I can keep Mr. Van Ness watching out there on his favorite platform, then there you go. Drivers are ready to go. Christopher Darling, Aaron Ryan, Andrew Davis. And we're about, we're a few laps away from the stage. We want to make sure that we're looking at the progress bar. Yeah, second caution of the race. It's going to get bumpy. Mr. Darling, Mr. Ryan, Mr. Davis, Mr. Barr, Mr. Zukic, KK Woodscapes. Original trophies. Check them out. KK Woodscapes on Facebook. Give them some love. We're gonna be doing a thing. All right. I think we should be good to possibly put the chat back up. We'll take a look. How about we're gonna refresh it so that there's no 13, 33, 7 of the 35. Everybody ready to go. 7 up on the outside, 33 on the bottom. This is where drivers have to make moves early. How aggressive do you have to be? How aggressive can you be? Aaron Ryan. Looking for love and all the what? He got engaged recently. All right, I wanted to talk about the AR Audio team real quick and give some homage to it, and some of the other drivers maybe as well. But you see it right there. There's Aaron Ryan, Andrew Davis, Josh Barr, and of course Jordan Lane, one of those drivers. But all three of those drivers right there are running their original paint schemes from the very first race I broadcasted for Amp Racing many a season ago. So 4 seasons through it here, and I came in about I don't know, I think it was like 4 or 5 races, or maybe almost halfway through their first season. And Mr. Davis running, he got the pole the very first race he had with us on this platform. Aaron Ryan, of course, has a lot of wins. Josh Barr working on his craft every single week. So thank you to the drivers paying homage to me, which is super cool. So if any of the other drivers are out there doing it, thank you very much. It's kind of a blessing, you know what I mean, to be able to do what we do for and continue to enjoy the the opportunities that are blessed upon us. Andrew Davis, fastest lap of the race, 31.2. He is trying to make some things happen right behind Christopher Darling. So thank you to the drivers. Thank you to everybody out there. I appreciate you. I really do. You're all amazing. So, you know, it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. If you don't think it's cool, well, then shame on you. I'm totally kidding. So, there you go. You're seeing some old paint schemes. Aaron was like, look, I haven't ran this paint scheme in a long time. I was like, well, it looks good on you. It looks good on him. It does. Actually, I think when he switched over to the black paint scheme, it's when he had the most of his success. So, you know, right now, he's doing what he can. Zach Thompson on the bottom, 8 spots gained. Hard charger currently. RB Turner's going to be up 6 as well. He had to go from the back to the front, so he is trying to work on what he's got. Zach Thompson giving a little bit of love to Aaron Ryan. Here's what he said.
I hate you right now.
It's gonna get clear. And then right after that. Zukic right behind Aaron Ryan. Oh, Pop. Making me laugh over here. It's not very often I get to listen to these things. You know what I mean? Thank you, Budgie. Thank you, Budgie. You're amazing. Oh, May. Darling, bottom side. 3rd lane for Davis and Barr. Zach Thompson at 4th. Aaron Ryan at 5th. Aaron's locked in, so he's just trying to make it happen. Case Beer, Ian Laskowski, both have they served that drive-through at the beginning of the race, so they're still running. They're still doing what they can. Ain't nothing but a thing. Ain't nothing but a thing. So yeah, Budgie, what do you think of the? I don't know. Is it too loud? Is it too soft? You tell me. Is everything working properly? Can you hear the radio replay? Do I need to turn it up? Do I need to turn it down? Let me know.
I think it's kind of awesome that it doesn't pick up the race controller, but
yeah,
you know, especially when I'm doing pre-race narratives, so that doesn't mess you up.
Yeah. Well, I can actually hear the drivers now. Before, because I restarted it prior to the race just to clear the cache out, to clear the logs out, because they're, you know, as they were practicing, I got everything.
Right.
And so I was like, I don't need all that information, so we'll just take care of that. So I can hear you giving it. So I just turned down my headset so that I didn't have any issues on my end. But I guess it needs.
Oh.
Because me and doing my pre-race along with you doing your pre-race, it's a whole lot of words. Oh, caution is out. Andrew, a little sideways there, it looked like. Just stepped out on him.
I
Whoa. Yeah, I got a little nose damage. Yeah, maybe the radiator might be jacked up, but he doesn't have a meatball flag, so hopefully he was able to clutch in there and make it happen. Oh, baby. Thank you for the clip, Budgie. What's up, Colt? How you doing, sir? Much love, buddy. All right. Russ running that new wheel setup. Good. I didn't even realize it was a new setup. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It seems good to me, but wasn't trying to check it out. No, that's okay. Hold on. Let's see. Roberge called it out for. We're not gonna. Hey. Yeah, there you go. He can speak now. So there you go. This is Andrew.
That was me, Penguin.
I said Penguin, but you know, some of the stuff is good. Some of the stuff is not so good. You know, it's trying its hardest to pick up the transcript. So just so we're all in know. Gotcha. His headset's having issues. Yeah. There you go. Here's what he said.
I'm about to spike this headset.
He's not happy with his headset. I understand. Yeah, well, we're only going to play today's hits. Everybody's having issues. All kinds of headset issues going on out there. So yeah, now we're gonna have extra things. No, please no.
Right. Please no.
I was going to say, what is this, Bristol again?
That was what I was referring to. So, okay, all right. Let's stop with it. I got a new toy. I can play with it. Let's go. Do I have two of those up right now? No, it's a group. That's why. Okay. All right. Drivers are ready. I'm ready. Let's do the thing. Christopher Darling out front. A few to go to the stage. We're all working. All right, we're going for green. I understand what Andrew means. Darling, good restart there.
Crashes and not working.
Camera challenges for iRacing right now. So we're all aware. Barr taking over second. Christopher Darling in out front here. Mike Daniels working Zukic. Laskowski, good battles. Drivers working. Better if they can. Olivero dropping back. Sees Bosworth there, 5-1. Try to work Boz. Some nose damage, still trying to work through it. 5 to go to the stage. Josh Barr running. Going to try to put some air on the left rear quarter pedal to the 13. He'll draw side by side. This is where side drafting works. Barr able to hold that car backwards. Yeah, 13 was trying to turn down. Barr was not going to let that happen. Barr up and out. 13 back onto the outside. Josh Barr working. Here we go. Why? I get to choose. Darling battles back. Barr into the corner. Side track for both drivers here. Darling pushing up to the wall. Barr all the way down. We'll see if Barr has anything to say about it. 3 to go to the stage. Again, defensive line, defensive posture. Josh Barr within a 10.5 on corner exit. Be able to soak up and get right up into the draft. That's where he finds himself faster. Gonna go higher here. Gonna hit the bumps, 13. Shading the race line there. Look at the run that Barr's gonna have. Gonna be right up on the back bumper. Gonna throw it in one more time. All the way to the bottom. Gonna be up, trying to get next to him. Darling. Tell you what, Barr did not. Oh! Record on the back straightaway. Chris Roberge. And the 4 of Moquin down on the bottom. White flag for the stage. Davis.
Wow, no caution?
No caution. Wow, there's a big infield there. Barr will get clear. Davis with a run. Christopher Darling trying to hold on to the lead here. As Barr will try to make it work, but I think Christopher Darling out of 3 and 4 is going to be just fine. Stage win. 13 is going to be your stage winner here. And that'll be it. Black Creek Diesel Automotive giving us our stage. Christopher Darling doing the thing. We're going to give you a look into behind the scenes as it would be. Here we go.
This stage winner moment is brought to you by Saul Goodlap, attorney at law. Congratulations to our stage winner. You survived the bump drafting, dodged the 3-wide chaos, and somehow convinced the rest of the field that lifting was optional. But remember, winning a stage doesn't guarantee you'll survive the next restart. If the guy behind you says, "I thought there was room," if your rear bumper suddenly becomes a brake pedal, or if your spotter starts speaking in tongues after turn 2, don't get mad. Get Goodlap. Saul Goodlap has recovered millions in imaginary racing damages, including emotional distress caused by bad pushes, suspicious netcode, and teammates who say, "I was trying to help." Call 1-800-NO-YELLA or visit www.getgoodlap.com. We don't just win cases, we appeal every black flag. Saul Goodlap is not a real attorney. Results are entirely fictional. Side effects may include hurt feelings in Discord, replay reviews, and someone typing "racing deal" in all caps.
Oh, the stage is complete. Drivers on pit road as we get ready to go back at it. Good to see everybody out there. We love you. We appreciate you. Again, if you haven't done so, reach up, hit that like button for me. Stage winner, Christopher Darling. He's going to come off pit road, and we're going to see what the driver's going to be able to do. He took Brad Dove, came out on lap 9. Is going to take over the lead. Case Beer came out on 27, right side only tire, so he's out there, so he's going to be able to try to take over. But Christopher Darling took, not right sides. I forget about the change. Sorry, everybody took 4 tires. Casper took 4 tires on 27. Christopher Darling just took 4 tires. Barr 4 tires as well. I think Dub might have taken the right sides. I have to look at the 5 second times. I think it's between 5 and 6 seconds that it's a right side only tires. But Dove came out on 9. He might have just been out there trying to make it working. Oh yeah, it's all good. All right, drivers are ready to go. Stage completion here as we get ready to go back to it. It will be lights off on the pace car. Dove will have the inside, Case Beer on the outside, Christopher Darling, Josh Barr, Aaron Ryan, Andrew Davis, and we'll take a look at the active grid. Top 10 running is Dov, Case Beer, front row, Christopher Darling, Josh Barr, and Ryan Andrew Davis. And we'll see Mike Daniels, Justin Zukic, Clint Hackett, Steve Leskowski all the way up to 10th. We'll see who's going to be able to do what. Yep. So, how this software works is, I'll show you guys real quick. Right here is radio replay, and it gives me a transcript of what's going on, right? And I can sort it by driver, right? But I go all drivers, all laps, right? And what we do is, if there's something good that I see, then I just play it back. That's what it looks like. That's what I do. So if it comes down to it, and we see something, right? Don't worry, I'm not going to play something that's going to jeopardize my channel or jeopardize the drivers. Wouldn't do that to them unless it was, green. Dove goes. Case Beer had Barr on his back bumper. Brad Dove out front. Barr trying to work. Case Beer to cross over. 13 is going to be up there. 35 into the back bumper with 73. 35 back into the corner. Let's see if Brad Dove tries to hold on here. 13 is going to be able to throttle up. Dove up and out of the corner. 13 will be on the outside. Aaron Ryan trying to go as well. Christopher Darling leading on the outside lane. Where the driver's going to try to make the pass. 3 wide. Yep, 3 wide. That's what we're seeing. Barr to second on the outside lane. Dove still holding on to the bottom. So there won't be any heads up. I'm just going to play it if I think it's clip worthy. That's really it. 93 to go. Well, that's pretty much it. Pretty much how we see it. You know what I mean? All the drivers working. 35 on the outside of the 13. Oh no, we're not. No, we won't do. No, we'll stay family friendly. Because there are things that it auto bleeps. Okay, so if there's something that's being said out there that is probably not the greatest, like say somebody says a 4-letter word, probably not gonna, unless it's weird. Roberge got a meatball. Something happened to Roberge there. Here's what happened. No, he saved it. He didn't get 45. Moquin down to the bottom. He just got sideways. Oh. And Moquin said this.
Oh, caution for that?
And then, he ended up saving it. He did. He saved it, but he came to pit road. So reverse with the meatball flag. Did he have to use his fast repair already? Oh, no. Dang it, reverse. Barr out front. Aaron Ryan, Christopher Darling. Mike Daniels having a moment. All the drivers are having moments. You've gotten good at not pushing the button. Yep. Oh, baby. Yeah. Sometimes pushing the buttons like the best way to not support yourself. Know what I mean? Let's get on board. How about Andrew back on the lead lap? He's just going to roll the corner. Roll the beautiful bean footage all the way to the bottom. Utilize all of the track. Try not to get free. Try not to catch the car. He's doing his thing. Sweating to the oldies there. Aaron Ryan right behind Josh Barr. 0.4 of a second as Barr tries to keep it going. Yep. Robert's coming off pit road. I think he might have had to tow, so he was able to do that. There's Russell Olivero. Russell in 17th. Roberge, I think, got his fast repair. Yeah. And they're working. RB Turner. Rolling out of the corner. And into the front straightaway, right behind Zach Thompson. I think everybody's working as hard as they can to save these cars. There's Boz. Come on, Boz. Look at his die-cast collection behind him. Yeah, awesome as that. Pretty stinking cool. Little Lowe's on board. Love to see it. Thank you, Boz, for being cool. He's a big Jimmy Johnson fan. Davis had a sketch moment a moment ago. I don't know what happened, but he had a sketch moment. Zook was right behind him. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. At that same time, that's when that was said.
Nice save, Davis.
Davis just slid back one spot, but he was able to save it. So go back to it here. Oh, Mascarella having an issue. Well, the inside. Yeah, the inside of this racetrack is huge, folks. Woo! Yeah, not so bad. I think the car's too tore up there. Should be able to get back up to speed, so that'll be what it is. RB Turner having a little battle here with Mike Daniels. It's got to be on the racetrack. You know what I mean? It's got to be on the racetrack. And that's one of the factors of this racetrack. You see, Mr. Dudley, like you didn't use it last night. I didn't have it last night. You got a note on your desk. Don't push the button, dummy. Like you didn't use it last night. Was it G-rated? Yeah. I promise. I'm gonna do my best to not try to embarrass anybody out there. Christopher Darling, Aaron Ryan back out front. Didn't see the pass. I think did Barr have a sketch moment there? He might have. Yeah, right here is where Aaron Ryan made the pass on Barr. Yeah, Barr got a little bit free on the bottom side of the racetrack, pointed the car, and he went back a few spots. He's back into 5th. We'll see what they're good. We want to make sure that we stay as good as possible. That is the mindset, right? This is the mindset of all the things that we are doing. So we keep everybody working. Mr. Rinker, good to see you out there, sir. Brother, I love you. Hope you're having a great day. Drivers are working. They're doing all they can. So right now, 7:13, 73, back into the banks again. Case beer, 10-lap difference on tires, but I think tire wear is not going to be the factor here. It's going to be about keeping up with the draft and where they're going to be working. So, not a bad day. Thank you to Radio Replay. Thank you to, of course, Amp Racing. And thank you to Penguin for being the race controller because we're going to take a hydrate break. We're going to do our thing. And y'all are going to sit here and enjoy yourselves. Be right back. Christopher Darling out front of Andrew Davis. Aaron Ryan. Andrew Davis is on board. Hello to all of you out there. Much love to you. Aaron Ryan in second. Jonathan Casebeer in third. Davis in fourth. Zukic in fifth. Laskowski holding on to sixth. Clint Hackett in seventh. Moquin's going to be in eighth. And Thompson, Josh Barr. Barr having a moment there. Everybody working on trying to save their cars. 67 laps to go here. On fuel mileage going to be exactly what you expect it to be. Darling, Ryan, Casebeer. Casebeer in third. Muscarelli coming to pit road. Get some left side damage on the front of that car. Olivero still out there on the lead lap. 13 seconds the gap between he and that field. Right now, Olivero is a little bit of the gap. Bosworth is ticked just ahead of him. 5-1 working. Barr at 11th. RB Turner up 6. Tied for the hard charger right now. Clint Hackett, he's got a good car ahead of him. Laskowski trying to hold on. Bottom side, 4/10 of a second here. Chicagoland is one of those crazy racetracks that you just have to work on trying to save your tire and then save the run for the end of this one. Get yourself in and out of pit road comfortably. Right now, ooh, big wiggle out of Clint Hackett there. Great look for this racetrack. This racetrack has a curved back straightaway, so it's not. It's one of those situations that you don't necessarily have to run a straight line, but one of the things I've noticed. Yeah, you see the 33 getting to the outside of the 73. 73's tires starting to work. For Darling. Got a little free there. Casebeer coming to pit road. He called that one out, said, hey, I got to go. And Christopher Darling having a moment. Aaron Ryan closing in. And we're all going to work. Whoop. Whoa. Trying to run higher. Davis in third. Laskowski, Zukic. Laskowski getting clear of the 45. 45 will see a little bit of the dirty air on him. Keeping himself away from the wall. Not a bad day. Not a bad way for everybody. Good to see you all out there, and much love to you, of course, as always. We thank you so much for being out there. Taking butt, taking names. Working hard. Or hardly working, whichever you're doing, whatever you're doing. 62 laps to go here. Amp Racing Cup Series. Drivers came out on 37, so we're seeing some of the drivers get their pit stops here. 73 coming off pit road. Brad Dove giving on 65. Daniels giving on 58. Muscarelli giving on 65 himself. So everybody, well, they're working on making it happen for themselves. 3 drivers, 1 lap down. 2 drivers, 4 laps down. Burge giving on 42. Going to be trying to work on his long run race pace here and hope for a little bit of carnage. We'll see. Olivero just ahead. He's going to run the high side here for Christopher Darling. Trying to stay out of the way. We'll see.
73 this time.
It was whenever Jonathan Casebeer came to pit road. 3/10 of a second for Aaron Ryan. Again, Christopher Darling having a great race here. He's led a bunch of laps. With 39 of the 75 ran. Aaron Ryan running second right now. Has led 25 of those laps as well. Andrew Davis running third. Barr led some laps. Led 7 of those laps. So yeah, right now, see what can happen over the course of that long run. Yeah, good long run. No Bears coming to pit road. Darling to the bottom. Olivero as Mike Daniels just ahead. 13 there on the inside of the 62. 62. Yeah, he's up there. Aaron Ryan put a driver to the corner. He's caught the 13. A little bit of lap traffic. Leveling the pace right now. Brad Dove with a black flag. It was when he was coming to pit road, so he's got some right side damage as well. Mike Daniels just ahead. Give it on 58. That outside lane. Still a travel section. Aaron, 0.2 of a second. Going up and out of the corner. Aaron's going to be able to utilize more of the racetrack here. Try to close in that gap on the 13. Going to roll to the bottom, 13. Going back up to the high side of the racetrack. Aaron's going to be clear. Quarter second out of the gap. Christopher Darling. Going to know his rearview mirror is going to be full for a while. Brad Dove served his penalty coming off pit road. Going to be 3 laps down. Daniels 2 laps down. Casebeer a lap down. Olivero a lap down as well. If you like iRacing, well, if you like NASCAR, if you like sim sports, or you like all kinds of racing, well, I encourage you to get out here. Find yourselves a league to be a part of. Amp Racing League is a great league, of course. Always the love and admiration of these drivers getting out here and putting the time in. A lot of time to be put in for all these drivers. Right now, Andrew Davis in a hornet's nest. Got a little bit of the traffic here. Zach Thompson, he was talking about Michael Moko, what happened here. Moken had an issue prior to that. Let's see. Looks like that was the case. Go back. I think he was in 3 and 4. Yeah, he did. He got a little bit free right there. Yep, that's what it was. Gotta move some things around. All right, there we go. Back at it. Darling, Brad Dove. Whoa, Josh Barr having an issue. But take a look and see what happened. There was Thompson's. So I was looking at the transcript. Here it is.
Saw a Code Brown moment coming.
Olivero having an issue. Barr coming to pit road. Olivero on the bottom of the racetrack. Here's what happened to Josh Barr. He just got free. Whoa, net code. Olivero as well. Olivero coming to pit road. That's what Zukic had to say about it.
Yeah, I think that should have been a caution, though. He came up in front of the field.
And, yeah. Clint Hackett, whenever you saw it.
Ooh-wee.
All right. Clint Hackett, Justin Zukic coming to pit road. Christopher Darling out front, quarter second. Aaron Ryan. Clint Hackett out of fuel. Everybody coming to pit road. Aaron Ryan, 2/10 of a second. Christopher Darling. Laskowski coming to pit road. He's trying to leapfrog. RB Turner up 13. Oh, RB. The third, 9 seconds the gap. Somebody on the bottom of the racetrack down there. Would be a caution. There's Mike Daniels. What in the world was that a caution? He's coming up the racetrack. All right, that'll be how it be. Josh Barr. It's 2 laps down. A couple of drivers going to be not making the... and that's 3 drivers on the lead lap. Laskowski will be your lucky dog. Christopher Darling, Aaron Ryan, RB Turner. All right. Looking for love. Wanted to see what was going on. Can we do it this way? We can do it this way, right? Yeah. Christopher Darling, race leader. Couple to pit road. Case Beer, couple back around. Actually, he was your lucky dog, I do believe. Laskowski will be looking for a free pass, so will Josh Barr. So Aaron Ryan wins the race off pit road. Christopher Darling. They'll all be working. Christopher Darling here for you.
I was in the wrong gear when they dropped the jack, Aaron.
Now he lost the... Well, we're talking about things going on here. How about fuel?
Dude, I made it to my pit box with .1 left. I almost ran out.
How about that? Drivers were getting close to running out of fuel. All right, it'll be Aaron Ryan, RB Turner on the inside. Yeah, 3 drivers on the lead lap. 5th caution of the race, 4 for incident, 1 for the stage. We'll see what's going to happen here. All right. This is going to be with the world's longest single file restart. Aaron Ryan and Christopher Darling are the only drivers. Side by side. RB Turner's going to be there. Josh Barr. Nope. Nope. What's up, brother? Yep. It is the order of waiver round. Nope. Not on the order of waiver round. All right. Gonna change some things. What? Oh.
Man, everybody
pace
shooting
car
that
dove off
inside
late.
5 meters.
Yeah, he did. All right, back at it, green. Aaron Ryan, Christopher Darling, RB Turner. Barr looking to try to battle for that lucky dog spot. He is the only driver 1 lap down. Brad Dowd 2 laps down. Darling to the inside. 42 laps to go. I think they should be good for fuel. Mike Daniels with the black flag. He's going to have to peel off the pit road. Lock it up. Aaron out front. Out of the back straightaway they go. How about RB Turner? Up to third, Laskowski trying to close in the gap here right behind Barr. Moquin's going to be in fifth. Zach Thompson in sixth. Andrew Davis in seventh. RB up 13. Having a good run here. He had a great run yesterday in the O'Reilly car. Saved a lot. Had a lot to be said, a lot to be had. And we'll see what he can do here. 40 laps to go. Fastest lap of the race. Bosworth just ran 31.17. Right now, little shake and bake moments. 73 of Caseby right behind him. Everybody trying to carve their way through the field. 73, they're on the outside of the 84, trying to utilize the side draft here. Bosworth had to lift just a touch. Gonna roll bottom. 73 is going to push tight. Boz right behind the 5-1. Boz is going to be working. K-Spear up on the outside, 84 into the wall. Oh, holding on. Good run to the inside. Might try to get here and push the 25. We'll see. A heck of a battle happening here. Oh, man. Drag race down the back straightaway. Yeah, K-Spear is going to go 3 wide here. Going to try to slide the corner. Boz right behind the 5-1. All right. Lots of things happening. 84 on the bottom. Aaron Ryan out front. 10th and a half. RB Turner. Moquin. Preston Ford. Everybody doing their thing. Laskowski into the wall. Again, Aaron Ryan, 10th and a half. Rolling a little bit of a defensive lane. A little bit of a defensive race line. 36 laps to go. Darling trying to roll the bottom. Aaron Ryan, second lane, up the wall, all the way down. Natural lane. So Aaron Ryan besting that lap. Moquin closing into the gap. RB Turner just holding on to what he's got, trying to save a little bit of tire here. Run second lane out. RB on the run. Right there on the back bumper to the 13. RB treating this like he did last night at Michigan. But having a pretty snazzy day doing it. Moquin in fourth, Leskowski in fifth, Zach Thompson in sixth, Andrew Davis in seventh. Every one of these drivers, playoff drivers. Clint Hackett, one of those drivers as well. He's in ninth. Drivers toe tapping the wall there. Pop got a little bit free. Leskowski working, saw Pop down on the bottom of the racetrack. 45 on the outside. Zukic. Ooh, a little wall tap for Zook. And Aaron, 0.2 of a second. RB is going to have a little bit of fight here with the 35 on the inside. Run for RB Turner. Laskowski. Got a big old boy just a second ago. Davis looking. Laskowski on the bottom. RB Turner still within a 10th. Drive off of the corner. A good drive. Everybody having a good time out there? Hope you're having a good time. It is everything racing that you could ever ask for here. Aaron Ryan holding on. Barr seems to drive better in dirty air. RB Turner for the second lane. It's going to have a throttle up here. Crossover for dirty air. And they're all working. Aaron Ryan working. Zukic at a moment there. A little bit of a whoop. Yeah, great save. We're all working. Battle for the lead, 30 laps to go. Aaron still a 10th and a half. Moquin trying to close in. Got a 1.3 second deficit here. Andrew Davis, Stephen Laskowski, Zach Thompson. Getting RB up 13 spots. Just trying to have a great race. And right now, he's feeling the pressure of the 35 on his back bumper here. The more the 35 rolls in the wake of the 02, the more it frees up the rear end of the 02. And at this particular moment, he's almost, I would almost be wanting the 35 to go around me, disrupt the drive. If he's trying to get back on the lead lap here, I'd be one of those drivers to go around. But that's me. That's not anybody else. Oh, man. think. Plug-in is there. Yay, we got new things. Well, we're going to have new things as soon as I figure out how to add it. Oh, yeah. Cool. Open. Darling trying to work. But a good battle happening here. Yeah. Let's see if this will work properly. Yeah. Whoa! Seven of the 13 battling here. 23 laps to go. Again, apologies about the NASCAR progression bar. It's not working properly. Aaron Ryan on the outside. 13 trying to roll. 7 down to the middle of the corner. Christopher Darling trying to have the drive off. And I tell you what, RB Turner working. Both drivers dealing with the car. RB Turner, intel, 4/10 of a second and trying to close in. Moquin working. Oh, little battles everywhere. It is absolutely crazy. See if this works. Point standings according to the field. And right now, trying to work. Everybody working. Everybody working for the weekend. And Aaron Ryan, Christopher Darling trying to work. They're all holding on. Aaron Ryan leading the point standings. There's Steven Leskowski, Christopher Darling, Josh Barr, RB Turner. This is according to Sim Racer Hub. There's how many drivers have wins. And total stage points here over the course of the series. Everybody holding on. All right, top 12 of the points. That's where it would be. There you go. Now I got a more familiar look at it. Right now, Aaron Ryan, 16 laps to go. This time by trying to edge out Christopher Darling. Ryan up to the wall, down to the back straightaway. Darling trying to get clear. You see about 7/10 of a second there. RB Turner trying to hold on. Christopher Darling trying to get up to the left rear quarter panel of Aaron Ryan here. But Aaron, seeing Darling shortcut that racetrack right there. We'll see both drivers dig into the corner. Darling trying to roll second lane for Aaron Ryan. Going to try to get the draft off the corner. But Aaron Ryan, under that second lane, is going to make it happen. RB Turner has let Barr go by. Moquin about 1/6 of a second back here. Laskowski trying to get clear of Moquin. Aaron trying to do the thing. Right now, so far, so good. 2/10 of a second to as it would be. Whoa, wiggle. Out of both drivers there. The battle for the lead is on. How about we go back through the field? Justin Zukic, Clint Hackett. Up 5, Andrew Davis, Zach Thompson. Tick still rolling. He is just behind Jonathan Casebeer. Give the guy some love. He was our number 1 driver cam tonight. We appreciate him. Kicking butt, taking names. On point as they go. Second driver cam here for you. Aaron Ryan, your race leader. He is trying to concentrate. 13 trying to develop a run on the back straightaway. Trying to get there. And this is where rearview mirror driving is going to be at its finest. And the 7 staying. Trying to keep the 13 in the corner. 13 off corner exit. It's going to run it tight. Aaron Ryan. And one heck of a battle here. 12 to go. Sorry, 13 to go. Ain't nothing but a thing. Right behind him, Russell Olivero. He's up to 15th. Back where he started. He's having a good day. Just keeping it calm. Working hard for his money right now. RB Turner holding on to 3rd, looking just ahead, saying, you know what, I just want to have a good finish. That's what I want. Yeah, I tell you what, Aaron's working his butt off right now, I promise you. And there is Boz up 4. He's in 10th. A top 10 night for him. Still not a bad day. Still not a bad way. We're all working. All working. Aaron Ryan. Barr up into the mix. Barr trying to get there. I think Barr's figured out the racetrack here. Aaron Ryan off corner exit. He had to back up the corner there. Turner within 3/4 of a second. Still trying to manage 3170 for Moquin. His last time by. Laskowski 3180. RB Turner 3189. But he's doing what he can to work on what he does. I tell you what, Aaron trying to work on the feint here. You see Darling trying to close down. Aaron Ryan all the way down. This is where the draft is huge. 10 laps to go. The battle for the lead is massive. The day was, yeah, heck yeah. 10th and a half. Laskowski, Moquin. They swap spots here. Oh, caution is out. Boz around. They just free off the corner here. Boz on a short line drive on the bottom. Yep. Up and out. You know who your lucky dog is? Well, that would be Mr. Josh Barr. Aaron Ryan, Christopher Darling. That's what we're not going to say what I'm going to say it. So this is almost perfect, right? Let me pull this transcript up here. Yeah. 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 On the back of the car is what it was. And this is what Boz says.
Yeah, that was the guy that runs out of talent every week that did that one.
Well. Aaron Ryan, Christopher Darling, RB Turner. Everybody taking tires. I tell you what. Pretty massive. Okay.
I can't wait any longer. That caution's what did me in. Dehydrate break for the Penguin.
Penguin's doing his thing. All right. I think things are going to be doing the things. Traction, not talent, says. All right. Bars, your lucky dog. Rat Dove coming around. Olivero coming around. Mike Daniels, tail of the field. Muscarella as well. Roberge out of the race. We are going to be 6 laps to go. You know. Ain't nothing but a thing. Ain't nothing but a thing. We thank you all for being out there. We appreciate you all being out there, of course, and always. We love it. Kenny Schrader, I didn't run out of talent. I ran out of traction. Well, you know. He's also the guy at 57 years old decided he was going to go dirt racing. We love Kenny.
I've only drank 1.5 liters since the race started.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Fine. Aaron Ryan, Christopher Darling, Steven Leskowski. Yeah, he's a great driver. All right, on it. We're green. Aaron trying to get clear of Darling here. We'll see what happens. Enter the corner. RB Turner down on the bottom side. Christopher Darling's going to have a massive run here. Aaron's going to have to slide up and pull the line. As RB will look to the inside. Oh, no. Caution is out. Big wreck happening here.
One.
Oh, man. Good old Leskowski. He said he's going to claim that one. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. Yep. He just came up. He just came up. Ouch. Ouch. Ouchie. Ouchie. Boy. Owie. Everyone's got boo-boos. Uh-oh.
Sorry, guys. To the field. Sorry, guys. To the field. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Steven Leskowski. All right. Aaron Ryan, Christopher Darling, RB Turner, Michael Moquin. There's a budget copter. Get the Band-Aids out. I am stuck on Band-Aid brands because Band-Aids stick on me. Now he's going to be back on the lead lap. He was able to stick through that one. Pop coming around, trying to limp his way to pit road. Hopefully he's going to be able to make it to pit road. Is he still able to turn? Yeah, he'll be all right. Clint Hackett with a meatball had to jump to pit road. Olivero has kept himself nice and clean until now he's got to deal with that. So I think Dove is back on the lead lap. Yeah, Dove's on the lead lap. Coming to pit road, though. Pop needs his fast repair. He's going to take it. We're gonna look. Andrew here on board his point of view and the caution. Woo!
Yeah. You should have seen my view.
Read caution.
Scared me.
All right.
We're we gonna have a natural green-white checker?
Yep. Natural. Natty ice. I mean, what? That stuff's disgusting.
It is gross.
All right. Yeah. Laskowski.
Somebody just spun on the caution lap.
Muscarella. Zach Thompson. Say it. Zach Thompson he's got an apology that was coming his way. Here's what he says.
It's racing, man. Happens.
Muscarella had an issue. Downshifted. Is that what he did? Is that what you did? Oh, you did. Oh, dang it. Well, that's all right. You're all right. No nose damage. Should be fine. Here we go. Aaron goes. Whoa, baby. Opportunity. Aaron Ryan out front. A great restart. He's starting first. Good Lord. RB Turner to the bottom. Christopher Darling on the outside. Driver's going to be tight. Barr, Moquin, Turner trying to slide up. Oh, no. Barr, 5-1 going around. Caution out. Whoa. Davis. Tick. Oh, bam. Man, Davis almost got through that. Here's what happened. They were 3 wide. Andrew was there on the bottom side, had a great drive off. Just wasn't quite clear in the 35. Damage. All right. Here we go. Blame Penguin. That's okay. That's not Penguin's fault. Oliveira's going to be your lucky dog. Yeah, Russ should be your lucky dog here. Yeah, let's go, Russ. Cautions breedeth cautions. I've never heard that. Olivero coming around. Hashtag blame Penguin. Hashtag blame Budgie. It's not Budgie's fault. There's at least an emo for blaming Penguin. All right. All right. It's a habit to get Penguin fired up. Yeah, it's the right way to do it. Nobody wants to claim it. I thought Steven did. Yeah.
If he did, I was probably in super focus trying to get all the weaving and wobbling.
Yeah. When in doubt, blame Penguin. I don't know if he did. I mean. No. That wasn't Steven. That wasn't Steven's fault. I think that was a 3. That was a 3 wide situation. Yeah, everybody. Here's a little bit of banter here.
Why don't you let one of us choose for a change?
Here's what Aaron said.
Sir, you've been keeping my heart rate at a maximum for 135 laps now. I'm choosing.
And then
My job.
there you go. Aaron Ryan, Christopher Darling, RV Turner, Michael Moquin, Jonathan Casebeer, Bosvert, Zukic, Zach Thompson, Stephen Laskowski, Brad Dove. Yeah, everybody do it. Is this the final attempt? I can't remember. I think they got 2 or 3 or 10 or I don't know. What's up, Gator? All right. Toyota's on the outside, Chevrolet's on the inside. RB Turner needs to get her done. Oh, look at that. Christopher was trying to time Aaron Ryan, and I tell you what, Aaron went late. RB Turner up on the outside opportunity. Jonathan Casebeer putting his name in the mix now. Casebeer washes tight. Whoa. Turning it into the corner. To the outside, Aaron Ryan. Trying to work 3 wide. Trying to get it. White flag waves. Final lap. Christmas City Keepsakes getting it done. Aaron Ryan trying to hold on. Moquin on the outside, into the wall. Aaron Ryan trying to hold off Jonathan Casebeer, who has been toward the back, trying to steal this one away. Aaron Ryan up on the outside. Casebeer trying to take over the lead. Final time out of 3 and 4. Aaron Ryan, Casebeer wins. RB Turner finishes 3rd. Moquin 4th. Casebeer Casebeer got that one. Here's what happened. Got into the corner. Watch the drive underneath. Rolled. Oh. Almost up into the 7. Oh, yeah. 7 pinched him down a little bit there. Good battle. Casebeer gets the win. 2/100ths of a second. RB Turner almost a virtual tie with Moquin. We'll show it. Casebeer, Aaron Ryan, RB Turner. That'll be your top 3 here. Moquin. Hold on. Some weird things happening here. Laps led. There we go. Casebeer only led the only lap that mattered. It was the last one. Just under 16/100ths of a second. That's what it was. 2/10ths of a second back. RB Turner, Moquin, Christopher Darling in 5th. Zukic, Bosvert, Zach Thompson, Stephen Laskowski, Brad Dove. The top 10. Andrew Scrodenboer, Russell Olivero, Andrew Davis, Josh Barr, Clint Hackett, Mike Daniels, Brad Mascarella, and then Chris Roberge. That will be the rest of the field. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? Hey. Yeah. Pretty stinking good. What is it? Does that change anything? Will it change live? I don't think it'll change live, so we'll have to take a look at it. When it comes back to it. So, yeah, Casebeer gets the win. How crazy is that? Needed 1 fast lap. That's all he needed. Not sure he had a shot in the dark outside of that. I'm not sure. I don't even know where he was prior to the caution. Prior to the 2 cautions. See, Casebeer on see how he got there prior. Here's what prior to the caution. Oh yeah, there's where he was. He was like 9th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th. And then he goes to 7th here. And then that right there, he goes low, and that's what set him up. So he needed a shot. That'll be how it be. It'll be what it is. Yeah, crazy. Crazy. Yep. Let's talk to him. Jonathan Casebury gets the win here. Congratulations on I want to call it out of nowhere. I mean, you were 8th on the restart prior to that. Caution comes back out, able to dive on the back straightaway. Just had a good restart on the inside. Led the only lap that mattered, last one.
Yeah, I'm super pumped. I don't know where that speed came from, but the thing stuck to the bottom way better those last 2 laps than it did the entire race. So I'm definitely shocked myself, but I'm pumped to be locked into the next round too.
Yeah, just being able to put the right front on the left rear of the 7 at a turn 2. That's what really did it. Being able to be there and draw Aaron down to you. That's exactly where you were able to get the turn into the next quarter. That's the adage, and that's what I was talking about all race long. You have to use the aero model of this car to be able to manipulate the cars ahead of you.
Yeah, coming out of 4, I wasn't even sure where he was. He was in my blind spot. I didn't have him in my mirror. I couldn't see him out anywhere. I wasn't sure how side by side we were, so I just pulled it to the apron, and that was when I finally started to see him kind of pull back in my mirror. So I didn't even know we had it until like 20 feet before the line.
Thank you for the raid. I appreciate you, brother. I know your race was what it was, man. Appreciate you. Thank you very much for the raid. Yeah. Be able to lock into the next round. That's pretty huge as well. But when it comes to points and systems and kind of where you were at on the outside looking in, you were just in the middle portion of the points and getting a win when you need one. It's going to be huge, especially with some tough tracks are going to be coming up.
Yeah, I felt pretty confident on my ability to point my way to the next round. But, I mean, I was only 13 above the line, and I had a good chunk of drivers behind me with some talent. So it definitely takes a little weight off the back for next week at
Gateway.
Worldwide Technology, Gateway, because I'm not that great at that track. It's a lot of loose off, and I feel like I do good at those tracks, but, I mean, it definitely takes the weight off. I can kind of help provide strategy to my teammates that are trying to look into the next round and put a little less weight on it.
Well, it's got to matter. every. I mean, at this particular point, I know that we're to the point where all right, well, I want to make sure a teammate gets there, but you kind of got to put yourself in the catbird seat, and I mean, you're chasing a championship, and with having Chicagoland go to the way it is now, Homestead, we got Watkins Glen, Phoenix. Charlotte for the championship race. So you've got to get yourself past this round or the round of 12, get through the round of 8, and be a part of that championship 4. When that championship 4 is going to be, it's going to be a tough racetrack to be able to have a championship race. So, you kind of, if I could say it to any other driver out there, I'd say it just the same way. Got to be selfish now.
Yeah, that's kind of blanked for a second there. I'm just so excited. I've got words. The car was fast, and then it wasn't, and then it was. I had to start with a drive-through because I made a very poor mistake under yellow very early last week that earned me a penalty. So I know the first caution came out when me and Steven were 0.4 ahead of the leaders about to go a lap down. So, I mean, any little thing could have changed the way my race went. Like falling a lap down there could have just turned everything upside down. But I respect everyone out on track here. It's fun racing with these guys. Great race to Aaron. Darling ran up in the top 2 most of the race. Really fun with these guys.
It was. Give your shout outs, man. Get a victory here in Chicagoland. Second race, round of 12.
Yeah, I got to shout out my teammates, Clint, Chris, Michael, Daniels, the whole league for putting this on. You, as always, for the broadcast that I'm going to love more than normal to watch back this time. All the sponsors. I don't have that one pulled up right now. But yeah, thanks to the sponsors that help keep this going forward and keep putting on a great show every Sunday.
It is, KK Woodscape's sponsor for today's race. Christmas City Keepsakes for the White Flag. Jordan Lane, of course, Red Clay Roleplay, our audio, and, of course, the admins, Black Creek Diesel and Automotive. Plenty of cautions for that today. Jonathan, we'll see you next week. Good luck at the rest of your races.
Thank you. You have a good night.
That's Jonathan K-Spear coming home in victory lane. P2 will be Aaron Ryan. Got one stolen away from him. Once again, jeez, oh Pete, sir. Good boogly woogly. How? No, I'm totally kidding. It wasn't. it was fine. It's fine. It was, man, he side drafted your left rear. That's what I said. I said it all race long. Got to manipulate the air on these cars. And he came out of nowhere.
He made contact with me coming out of 2.
Yeah.
Which I was unhappy about. I mean, it's racing. I'm allowed to be upset. But yeah, he made contact with me out of 2 and kind of kicked my rear end out, and I had to get out of the gas entirely, and that's why you saw what you saw on the backstretch. And then I honestly think I could have beat him. I think I beat myself because I was, the next lap after that, coming out of 3 and 4, I held momentum. Coming out of 1 and 2, I held the momentum, held the lead. He couldn't get the run out, and I just sensed it a little too deep going in 3 and 4 that final time, and I had to get out of the gas, and I drifted up, and I think, and I still almost made it back to him, and he was nearly clear of me. Yeah, I think I beat myself on that one, but it is what it is. It was a good race. I loved racing Darlin there for a little while. That was an absolute blast. I had so much fun racing him. Yeah, people can't stop wrecking.
Yeah. No, I saw it. I was watching the battle, and I mean, I played the clip back. It said one more time. Here we go. Here, I'll just play it for chat one more time.
Sir, you've been keeping my heart rate at a maximum for 135 laps now. I'm
keeping your heart rate for a maximum for 135 laps. Whenever he was like, "Hey, let somebody else choose," and then and he said that's his job. So,
yeah.
so.
I was having a ton of fun racing with him. Like, we were both pushing each other and pinching each other, and we were both throwing blocks, and I was having an absolute blast racing him. It was a ton of fun. I'm sad neither of us got the win, but sometimes that's just how it plays out. Darling did get the most points out of today, so he can take that. But yeah, yeah, that was a race.
It was a great race. I mean, I'm a fan, but I'm always a fan of the race. I like this racetrack. This is one of those racetracks that I have a tendency to, I have a tendency to just show up and be like, all right, this was good stuff, and you guys did exactly what you needed to do. Now, yeah, I don't know what else to say. It was impactful. Like, when your adrenaline gets going, even my adrenaline was getting going there. And I was like, good Lord.
Yeah, there was never a point where Darlin and I weren't racing intensely. I feel like there was never a point. And anytime we pit, we were right next to each other. So we were always within sight of each other the whole race. I had a blast racing him.
Yeah, I saw that he said, we were talking about I heard how you won coming off pit road, and then there at the end, you didn't know what you were going to do. Like, I mean, at a certain point, with how quick the pit stops are, you pretty much just, take the 4 tires and do what you can, I mean, there's a lot that can be done for the first couple of laps, but by the time you guys were coming to pit road and needing tires, you didn't know there was going to be another caution.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do in that scenario. I mean, because I've been screwed on wins before, because everybody does what opposite of the leader does, and luckily we went long enough that run where I did pit and the whole field pit with me. So that was a plus. I've been in situations where I've pit and 75% of the field stays out, and I've been in situations where I stay out and the whole field pits. So it was nice to be with the group at one point.
Yeah, man. You did well. You were the control group, and it's kind of the way it rolled out. Let's see. Oh, that's what I was going to look at. I need to see it. Most laps led. I didn't even see that because I think you had most laps led today. Let's take a look real quick.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
you
it's
did.
72 laps.
Yeah.
Darlin had 54.
Yeah, so there's a bonus point. He couldn't take all the points. Okay.
Couldn't take them all.
Yeah, not all the points. None. Next week will be none. No, it'll be Gateway next week. It'll be crazy. Aaron, give me shout outs, man. You get a big old P2 here after what was a crazy, chaotic finish, and well deserved, sir.
I want to thank KK Woodscapes for sponsoring this race and all of the round of 12. They make our trophies at the end of the season. That's our regular season championship and our drivers championship. They make both of those trophies each season. I want to thank Jordan Lane for pole, Christmas City Keepsakes for the white flag, Steppenbergers for Victory Lane, Black Creek Diesel for our cautions, and then Red Clay Roleplay for our race control, which thank you so much, Penguin, for being here each and every week. I know some weeks are slower and some weeks are absolute chaos, so we appreciate you. Thank you, sir, for the broadcast, and thank you, darling. Thank you for letting me do this. I know you're at work right now. Hopefully you had a chance to watch. I love you.
All right, brother. Well, I appreciate you. Go and enjoy it. By the way, we were able to pull points. I got the plug-in to pull points, so now we just got to work on getting the plug-in to update live. That's the next goal. So,
hell yeah,
we pulled points straight from Sim Racer Hub. I'm enjoying it. All right, brother. We'll see you soon. All righty. That was Aaron Ryan. Last but not least, the RBest of Turners. Coming on P3. How about that? You had a shot to win this too if this thing went green. And then chaos and restarts. Man. And I mean, you had a hell of a restart though there at the end. I tell you, both restarts were impeccable until somebody jumped below you.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, man. That was a lot of fun, but I really wish those cautions wouldn't have come out because, I mean, Aaron and Christopher was, excuse me, Aaron and Chris were having a great battle there, and I was just ready to pounce at any second. So, and I knew I was kind of coming alive. I don't know if I would have won, but I would have been close.
Yeah.
So, but it is what it is. It's racing. Cautions are part of it. Yeah. Oh well.
How about the homage lap 2?
10,000 laps.
10,000 laps from the radio replay. Brada, how about you? First driver in Amp Racing to do it too.
That's right, man. Nobody else can ever say that.
Yep.
Except for me.
And Bar has to be number 2 because he hit that today as well. So
yeah, he hit it about I think 40 something in. So but I beat Bar today by what 41 laps, I think.
It's a milestone. 10,000 laps. Think about that and think about how many of those I've called.
You have called just about all of them. Maybe minus
a couple of races.
300 or so.
Yeah, a couple of races.
So
however many, whatever that first, I don't even remember. I still can't remember the first, like what number of race. I know what race I called, but I can't remember what number of race that was in the season. I'd have to go back.
This first season, I think it was our 3rd race of the season. It might have been our 4th. I'm pretty sure it was our 3rd though.
Yeah.
So
there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. 10,000. And you are mathematically, if I'm doing this correct, with a start next week. I was looking at the points just a moment ago. Let me see if I can put them back up because the Sim Racer Hub points aren't going to be showing up just yet. But mathematically, with your finish and the way you finished today. You barred Christopher Darling pretty close to moving on to the next round. But anything can happen at Gateway, with the way the field is and the size of the field. You got to go out there and have a finish, right?
Yeah, Gateway's a tough track too. It's one of them flat tracks. I look for Darling to be really fast there. But I run pretty good there myself. Historically, at least with the last NIS race I ran there, I think I finished like 4th or something. So, yeah, it's going to be a challenge, but it's going to be a good race, I think.
Let's see. Ironman title. That's what Colt was asking. Is that the Ironman title? The more laps you run,
it might be.
Yeah, that's.
Isn't that what they called Terry Labonte in NASCAR for the either most starts or most laps or something? I can't remember.
Something like that. Something like that. But no, this is good. This is a good finish. The O2 having success. Watching the success over the last couple of days, the last couple of weeks. RB Turner's been on the podium quite a bit here. You treated today like you did yesterday.
Yeah, kind of a little bit. They're similar tracks in the way they run and everything, so it's just a little bit shorter. So I mean, yesterday was probably some really good practice for today.
Yeah. You need so many tissues for your issues, Clint. I love you.
Yeah, poor Clint, man. I think he got caught up in a couple of those wrecks at the end there.
Yeah, I got lots of clips. We won't. The poor guy. Yeah,
I'll tell you what, though, I'm real proud of my buddy Russ.
Yep.
He had himself a pretty good race. I think he's 12th. Finished on the lead lap.
He stayed on the lead lap as well. Except he went a lap down
for a long time.
He went a lap down, got the lucky dog. When he got back of the lucky dog, he got wrapped up in one of the last 2 cautions. Then took his fast repair, came out and did it again.
So he did real good. I'm proud of him. He's getting better.
I love Russ. And I'll give him crap for being in the Navy, but I love Russ. It's a joke amongst service members, folks. I promise you.
He could say that because he was in the Army, right? You're in the Army?
Yeah. I was part of a select group of individuals that have bad knees now. Yeah. What it is. Everybody else
I'm into that.
I may be chair bone, but everybody else are just legs. That's it. All right, brother. RB, give you shout outs, man. P3 finished tonight here in the Amp Racing playoffs. Looking good on you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you to mom and dad out there watching. Thank you to my teammates, being there for me. And thank you to everybody in AMP and all of our sponsors, Jordan Lane for the pole, Black Creek Diesel for the cautions, Victory Lane is Stuffick Burgers, White Flag is Christmas City Keepsakes. That's kind of hard to say, but Christmas City Keepsakes, Race Control, Red Clay Role Play, and tonight's sponsor is KK Woodscapes for our they do our trophies, I think so. It's pretty cool. Thank you to everybody out there watching. Thank you to everybody in the SE Racing League, and thank you to Signature Esports for the broadcast, and you and Jess both for everything that you do for Amp Racing and all the other leagues out there. You do stuff for everybody, and we love you for it.
I'm just trying to keep up, right? I'm just trying to make sure that what I'm doing.
I know that's a fact.
One of these. I got new tools, new toys, new things to play around with. I'm trying to get the live standings to work. We can pull standings from Sim Racer Hub now, which is super cool.
That's really cool.
But trying to get the live stuff to work properly, because I want you guys to be passing people, and I want the points to update. That's where
it will come in handy when in playoff times when to see the the outcome. If the race ends now,
Instead
RB's
of
the champion.
instead of me doing the abacus and then putting it in through an overlay by hand and having to
That's
change
a lot of work, man.
brother. I tell you.
I've seen you do it. I'm like, man, that's gotta suck.
It does. It does. Don't. Yeah, it does. It's okay though. But it'll be a good time nonetheless. RB, much love, brother. I appreciate you as always. I will see you soon.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Oh wait, hold on. We got a bad knees and beer guts from Gator. No, see, I don't have a beer gut. That's the whole thing, right? I was a part of the 82nd, and we were 2 A's on the patch, right? Your Navy, you got your cause. I love it. I will tell you this much, right? They say that the 2 A's stand for AA. You know what I mean for the 82nd Airborne Division. But here's the thing. I don't drink. I don't drink. I have a drink. I have a social beer with Jess every once in a while. And the beer gut never really happened with me. But I have seen some of my friends that are still in. They're getting their 20, 25 years in, and I'm like, brother, don't you PT anymore? Don't you PT?
They all gave that up when they left.
They gave it up. Well, no, they're still in. That's what's funnier.
Oh, yeah, that's different then. That is kind of funny.
Yes, I had the Big Daddy patch. It had Airborne and it had Ranger on it there. Of course, Ranger being more important. But hey, I'll still jump out of an airplane today. Try me.
I won't.
Try me. The best part.
You couldn't pay me enough to do that.
I'll send plenty of TikToks of airborne jumps that are going on right now. I watched one the other day of a man that was they were doing a jump, and they had to do a jump near a tarmac. Well, about half the soldiers landed on the runway. You want to talk about something that hurt?
Oh, I bet it did. Because even if you got to shoot, you're still coming down pretty fast, ain't you?
Yep. On average, depending on the weather, the colder the worse, the harder you hit. But if you get warm air puffs, you can come down anywhere between, let's say between 8 and 13 miles an hour. So yeah,
it don't seem like a lot, but once you hit the ground and come to that instant stop, man, I bet it hurts.
Yeah, you're running at the ground, folks. That's what you're doing when you're jumping out of those airplanes. You're in those beautiful chutes that basically just drop you straight down. You try to slip a riser, try to put yourself in a soft landing, avoid power lines and waters and trees, and next thing you know, you're like, well, that didn't work. All right. Nonetheless, RB, I'll let you go, brother. I appreciate you.
Take it easy.
You too. It's RB Turner coming on P3 tonight. I could share stories for days of jumping out of airplanes, folks. That's about as much of my military career as I'll share with everybody. But absolutely loved what I did, and I loved being a part of the 82nd. It was great. It was great. I miss the days. I miss the days. But if I had stayed in, I would be with my missus. I would have a whole completely different life. So 9 years was enough. 9 years was enough for me. Outside of that, folks, we appreciate you. I appreciate all the people who are out there serving as well. I want to apologize to, thank you. Thank you to Budgie. Thank you to miss the job. Don't miss the politics. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But speaking of things that happened on stream earlier, there was a comment that was left on our end YouTube earlier, and I sent it to Budgie and I sent it to a couple of people just to kind of, and it was nobody in the leagues. It was nobody. It was literally somebody out there that had an account that was not okay. It was the way that it was structured was not, and I'm glad I didn't have chat up at the same time. Okay, so for those who don't know, I grew up, my family's half my family is Jewish. Okay, we come from a different, whole different walk of life, right? I converted to Catholicism when I was 19 years old, but I grew up Jewish. Okay, And I have a love for everybody in the world, regardless of who you are. But I had a comment that was in the stream that was kind of a hateful comment. And I know I'm putting this out here, and I put myself out here by doing this. But I want to tell you this much, okay? Doesn't matter where you're from, doesn't matter what you believe in. Everybody is welcome here until you spew something that's stupid, okay? When it comes to any kind of comment that has anything to do with hate towards any group, I don't care what group it is. I don't care what side of the aisle you sit on. I don't care what political belief you are. You come and spewing hate, or you say something that's hateful in my chat, bye. I don't have time for you. You can straight up go beep yourself. You know what I mean? Like if I wish I had a button, I would push it. I want to say it, and I don't want to say it. So, I don't care if everybody's welcome here. I love everybody. I don't care what color of skin you are. I don't care what nationality you're from. I don't care where you're from. Okay, you could be from Russia. Come on in. I welcome in. You could be from Canada. Come on in. Welcome in. Australia. Welcome in. You could be from Cuba. Come on in. Welcome in. You could be from Mexico. Come on in. Welcome in. Right here in the United States. Welcome in. Everybody's welcome here. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you believe in. Don't care. This is about racing. It's about community. It's about everybody. What I believe in doesn't matter. But I will not tolerate hate. None. No hate. I don't care what kind of hate you have. So, and I don't care what group you belong to. Leave it at the door. Check it at the door. This is about racing. This is about having fun. And it's about being a community and gaming. You know what? Everybody's going to slip up every once in a while. Somebody's going to say something stupid. But I saw that comment, and it struck me personally. So, to anybody who has anything to say against anything political out there, keep it in your own mind. Keep it out of my chat, because it doesn't matter here. None of that stuff matters here. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. So, apologies if anybody had to see it earlier in the stream. Outside of that, go out there and have some fun. Get out there and race. Join iRacing or get out there and game. Play a game. Do your thing, folks. Be yourselves. And be yourselves on your own regard. That's what I say. I always say it at the end of every stream, and I mean it. Be good, be safe, be kind. That is the most important factor of life, because you never know when kindness is going to run out, and then it's going to be all bad news. We don't want bad news. We want good news. We want to have ourselves a beautiful time. So thank you to Amp Racing. Thank you to Sim 500. Thank you to Chop Chop Racing. Thank you to the Signature Esports Racing League as well. Thank you to my missus, and thank you to my family. Think about this, folks. I'm Jewish. I converted to Catholicism. I'm married a Native American. Try me. I love everybody in this world. I don't care what you believe in. I don't care who you are. That's it. That's all I got to say. Be good. We'll see you soon. Bye.